Top of the 8th in Anaheim. Angels 4, Nationals 3. Reed Detmers misses outside to Nathaniel Lowe. It's 1-1. Zach Neto now playing in short.
Zach Neto
replacing Kevin Newman.
The first time he's played the field in this series.
And check swing on Lowe. He did not go around on the high heat. It's 2-1.
It's 2-1.
Lowe playing at first. Does not have a hit today.
Nathaniel 3 for 19 career against this southpaw.
2-1. Breaking ball that Lowe fouls off the catcher. 2-2. Payoff. Got him. Got him with the slider.
Lowe is out number 1.
That's the first strikeout
Low slider just stays right there. Just
of the 8th inning for Reed.
good pitch.
Now here's Josh Bell.
Josh Bell from the right side now. Coming around from this side of the plate on this road.
First pitch. Bell ground ball right to Zach Neto. Fire to first. 2 quick outs for Reed.
2 down. Well, regardless of what the outcome here today is, the Nationals will make their way through the month of June without winning back-to-back games. Last time they did that was May 30th and 31st at Arizona. It was the last series win that they picked up.
Here's Brady House.
Chance to end the month of June with a series victory.
1 for 3 today. And he fouls off the first pitch. That was on the hands.
6 and 19.
0-1.
In this month so far after going 15 and 12 in May.
In there, strike 2.
1-2 now on Brady House.
It's been every facet too, right? Some days it's been the offense been great. A few times.
And the payoff. Got him! Brady House swings too far at the high heat and goes down on 3 straight pitches. Dominance in the 8th for Reed Detmers. Angels hang on 4-3. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 8th in Anaheim. Back to Angels Stadium. 4-3, bottom of the 8th. Joe Adell will lead it off. Jose Ferrer stays in for another inning of work.
O'Hoppe and Darno trying to keep this a 1-run game. And if the Nationals are unable to come back here, Ferrer gets through this half inning himself. And if the
First
Nationals
pitch.
not score in the ninth,
Adell hits one into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Joe Adell to start the 8th.
So this 9-game road trip will face 2 total batters. You got 1 out. The first game of the Padres series wrapped up that victory and got 1 out 2 days later in that series.
Kyle Finnegan is warming up in the pen for the Nationals.
See if Miguel Cairo either wants or needs to use it here in the 8th inning.
Here's Logan O'Hoppe.
Been able to get their closer a whole lot
And the
of work.
catcher takes strike 1.
I mean, they could if they chose to put him in.
Logan's 1 for 3, a single in the 6th inning.
Good work to do that. They choose not to.
0-1 delivery. Misses down with the sinker, ball 1. One offering. O'Hoppe fouls it off first base side. Way up there.
Most effective, consistent
1-2.
The rest of your bullpen is worn out. Struggling to get consistency out of those other 7 guys. And Kyle's out there sipping on some water, trying to...
That's a changeup spike.
Yep.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Logan.
I mean, a lot of things you could say about it. It's like a 7-man pen right now. That's what they've been using. Without, time.
Payoff from Ferrer with Adele at first.
Has only worked back-to-back days 4 times this year.
Ground ball right back to Ferrer. Throwing a second for one. First, double play.
Jose Ferrer, quick reactions.
And the Nats turn 2 just like that after O'Hoppe grounded it right back to Ferrer. And he quickly went to second.
Right here by Jose Ferrer.
And then Rosario threw to first for the double play.
Shortstop, you got to expect that throw. He floats one over there. And then Rosario doing a great job. Get over there.
And now, just like that, out of nowhere, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th.
It's the guys that are always active.
And here's the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
If you have a guy that kind of is all over the place, like Jose.
First pitch, d'Arnaud backs up and takes strike 1.
Feelers are up, right? Like you're always expecting, right?
Travis d'Arnaud with 2 outs.
d'Arnaud 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 4th.
9 to the plate, top 9. Lyle
0-1
Millicent.
offering. Swing and a miss. Changeup outside. And d'Arnaud quickly in an 0-2 hole as Kenley warms up in the Angels pen.
Perfect 15 of 15 in save opportunities this season.
d'Arnaud strikes out on 3 pitches. Chases a changeup down and will head to the top of the 9th where Kenley will come in to try and get a save. He'll face the Nationals' bottom of the order. Dalen Lyle, Drew Millis, Jacob Young. Be right back. 9th inning. Angels 4, Nationals 3. Kenley's in looking for the save.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Washington Nationals Baseball Club. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Washington Nationals. Dalen Lyle, Drew Millis, and Jacob Young do up against the guy who could find his way to Cooperstown.
31 games this year. 15 for 15 on saves. 4.23 ERA. 27.2 innings pitched. Opponent batting average of 236. For Kenley, let's see what he can do. He's got a 1-run cushion. Not much room for error. He's got the bottom of the Nationals order. Dalen Lyle, the right fielder, leads off. And he fouls off the first pitch off of Logan O'Hoppe. It's 0-1.
Test for the 22-year-old Lyle here.
Lefties have gotten him a little bit this year at 273. 46 OPS, right? He's not as much. That's right, kid, I know.
One offering. Down.
Buttervis is down.
1,240.
Count evened up.
Career strikeouts.
Lyle has a single in the 2nd inning.
462
His
saves.
only hit this afternoon.
16th major league season. Native of Curacao.
1-1.
It's amazing.
Down
when you
again.
look at him. 6'5",
2 balls and a
265
strike.
is what they list him as. And he started his professional baseball career as a catcher.
Here's how big this is.
Lyle ahead in the count.
Dalen getting on bases. Got a premium.
2-1 delivery from Kenley.
Good swing and a cutter down and in. He fouls
Foul
it
back into the seats. 2-2.
Still bases 9 for 9 against him. 8 two guys are at second base. Oh! Sorry. Yeah, I was jumbled over. Good effort. He stayed in the field of play though. We're good.
2-2 now to Lyle.
Payoff. Lyle ground ball. Oh, it's fair! And it's off the glove of Nolan. Lyle's digging. He's going to second. Lamont Wade had to come in to get it. And Dalen Lyle gets to second after the ball goes through Nolan Shaniel's glove, and he just said, no effing way.
You got the heat here today.
They're going to rule the double.
Just cooking.
And the Nationals have the game-tying run in scoring position as that ball bounced away from Nolan and just, oh man, very unfortunate on the hop. It bounces away, and Lyle was digging to second.
Dalen Lyle at second base. One thing that Kelly Jansen does.
So now a mound visit from the Angels.
We've seen him bounce balls off the dirt.
Yes.
Right? It's a 1-run game. Totally different than some of the other games that he's involved with a 2-run lead, 3-run lead.
Great speed at second. Good speed.
Now here's the catcher,
in the
Drew
batter's box
Millis.
as well. Here's Drew Millis.
Millis is 0 for 2, walk in the 5th inning, then a run. Has a chance to tie it with one swing.
A pitch at the corners.
Kenley looking at Lyle.
Ahead of the first pitch from Jansen.
Long look. Now fires. Millis lays down a bunt. Luis crashes throw to first. And out is Millis at first, but Lyle moves up to third. The Nationals are 90 feet away from tying it.
I mean, picture perfect. You put that on a teaching reel. Top of the zone, get behind it. Look at the bat barrel. Barrel the bat right there, the angle staying up the entire time, never dropping down. Picture perfect. Drew Millis, make third baseman come in and get it. Now we got to execute. Execute. Right here.
What are the chances we'll see another bunt here?
Another
Jacob
mound
Young
visit
coming
for the
up.
Angels.
We've seen the Nationals try to save this week with Dale and Lyle on third base and Jacob Young in the batter's box 3 times on
Good
this road
speed
trip.
on the base paths and at the box.
Deal too.
Jacob Young to the plate, the 9-hitter.
Motion, right?
The center fielder, 1 out.
You have to be the right timing on it.
Game-tying run 90 feet away.
Or a safety squeeze to the defender, right? Because you could be showing
Lyle at
early
third.
because he's a little bit slower to the plate. Rule of thumb for myself when I was taught this by my college coach.
Let's see what happens here.
Without
Jacob Young has a double,
Henry Jansen, that's what
a
he should.
walk,
Interesting.
and a run scored. Infield's in for the Angels. Nolan's playing up by Kenley at
Maybe
first.
75 feet away from home plate as Jacob Young steps in.
First pitch.
That was
Young
swings away,
fouls it off.
Foul right side.
That was the bigger hesitation too, right there. Trying to see,
0-1.
trying to use it against him.
Lyle at third, the game-tying run. Young at the plate trying to drive him in. 0-1 offering from Kenley. In there, strike 2. Looked a little out inside, but got the call. Young down 0-2.
Played in. Mark's been good back there as far as balls and strikes today, all day. Tough one right now.
Jacob Young's had a big road trip. A double, a walk, and
The
a run
payoff
scored
from
today.
Kenley to Jacob Young,
Tied
the
his
center
debut in
fielder.
the 9th inning. Line drive
Fouled off.
off the screen.
Jacob Young stays alive,
Let's shoot 2 strikes.
trying
That's
to
what
keep
he
the
expects.
sac fly in play and tie it up at 4. Oh, 2 again from Kenley. Spiked,
By Ovapi.
and Logan with a good block. A ball and 2 strikes now on Young.
For a third time run, gotta do everything to keep it there. Center's up, that Nike symbol on the ball. Player.
Young calls time.
That's down 1. Infield in for the Angels here in the 9th.
Kenley fires the 1-2 pitch. Young ground ball, it gets through! The game is tied! Jacob Young ties it with a single that got past Zach Neto. It's 4-4.
Do it, Jacob Young. No cutter on this one. Went slider then to the sinker up at the top. Hit it hard, right through the infield. Good job now. Perfect guy. Again, having the speed on the
And
bases
the
here,
Nationals
Jacob.
order flips over to the top.
Good.
Jacob Young will probably steal to get out of the double play ball. Kenley looks at him, now throws over there, and Young slides in safely.
Like I said, 9 for 9 against Kenley.
The Nationals order flips over to the top.
His career
CJ, the
was
shortstop, at the plate. He's 1 for 4. Nolan playing close to Young at the bag. Kenley looks at him.
For his last 4.
Now fires the first pitch to CJ.
Sliding into second base.
Young's going! Young's going! And he'll take second unopposed. The Nationals have the game-tying run in scoring, or sorry, the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Could happen.
Excuse me.
Neto trying to keep it close at
1-0. CJ ground ball, fielded by Nolan Shawniel, will take it to the bag. There's 2 outs. Young gets up to third.
Well,
The Nationals are 90 feet away from taking the lead, and their best hitter at the plate with 2 outs. One of the best hitters in the game versus one of the best closers ever. Kenley versus James. Here we go. And instead, James Wood is going down the first base. He's being intentionally walked. The Nationals have the runners at the corners. Kenley and the Angels are trying to get to Rosario.
That'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. Pinch hit for Luis Garcia Jr. back in the 7th inning and struck out.
If you want to drop a bunt down right now, drag bunt, runner at third. Look how far back Evo is. Kenley struggles to field the position over on the third base side.
Wood will take
first pitch. James is going. Rosario backs out, and James takes second unopposed. The Nationals have 2 in scoring position with 2 out. And the game tied at 4 in the top of the 9th.
Team of 16 now. As far as saves, that's pretty good.
Infield's at normal depth for the Angels. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Would have been line for a loss.
1-1 as that cutter was by Rosario.
Young at third, Wood at second.
1-1 delivery from Kenley. Swing and a miss again.
1-2.
Cutter up and in. Kenley's 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Jacob Young at third. James at second. 1-2 on Ahmed Rosario. Game tied at 4. Here comes the payoff from Kenley. Got him looking! Cutter right down the pipe to freeze Rosario. And the Angels keep this game tied, but Jacob Young punches one through the infield that was in past Zach Neto. And Kyle Finnegan will come in to try and force extras as Jacob Young scores Dalen Lyle to tie it at 4. Let's see what will happen in the bottom of the 9th in Anaheim. Bottom of the 9th. Nationals closers in. Kyle Finnegan is in after Jacob Young gave the Nationals life, tying the game at 4 in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen blows his first save of the year, still 88% success rate for his career. The Nationals have gotten this game to the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now let's see if Kyle Finnegan can force extras. In 29 games this season, 18 saves on 23 opportunities, an ERA at 2.89 in 28 innings pitched, an opponent batting average of 250. He's given up only 2 bombs, and he gets the Angels bottom of the order. Leading off for the Halos in the bottom of the 9th.
Big leagues with 3 intentional walks. First time for a Nat since the infamous Chicago Cubs series.
Bryce Harper against
Christian
Joe
Moore.
Madden and the Cubs.
900 times. It was crazy. Still a record.
That was 900 in a single game. Crazy.
First pitch.
Against first
Upstairs, ball 1.
Christian Moore.
Christian Moore, the rookie second baseman.
Only 7 pitches thrown in the last 7 days. His last save.
Kyle Finnegan's been pretty rusty. He's only thrown 7 pitches this week. 1-0
1-0
offering. Up and in. 2-0 on Moore.
Behind Moore, 2-0, a guy that has been a clutch performer in his collegiate career.
Christian Moore with an RBI single in the 6th.
Walk-off for the Angels.
1 for 3 today. Hitters count here for him. 2-0. Upstairs, 3 balls and no strikes. Finnegan can't find the zone. He's missed high every time.
I'm surprised he has a 3-0 green light.
Here's the 3-0. Moore takes all the way. That's a strike at the top of the zone. Heater at 96, 3-1.
I should say he tied the game in the 6th inning with that single. The Hefo triple and wild pitch that played.
3-1 delivery.
Go ahead, run.
Misses high. Leadoff walk drawn by Christian Moore. The Seahorse is on first. And as I say for pitchers, as Lamont Wade steps up into the batter's box, leadoff walks. Never good.
It matters. I mean, just for
And Lamont Wade Jr. did not start the season on the Angels. The Giants cut him. The Angels picked him up. He's been struggling all year. Could he break out of it here with a walk-off hit as he slices the first pitch foul? He was a little bit late. 0-1.
His first at-bat of the ball game took over defense.
Lamont Wade Jr.'s first at-bat of the game. Pinch hitting, or taking over and right for Gustavo. Let's see what he can do here. 0-1. Misses high, the count's evened up. Finnegan's missed high with that heater. A lot so far in this bottom of the ninth. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Splitter down and away.
Splitter at the corner. That Wade can't find. Strike 2. Now Lamont is behind.
Get the tumble on this thing and go and just
He swung over it.
down and away. He takes it.
No one out.
Perfect pitch.
Moore at first.
House able to move back of the third base bag and in the hole.
The payoff. Lamont Wade, fly ball deep center. Jacob Young is there. He makes the catch. Christian Moore gets back to first safely, and there's one out. Bottom of the ninth. But here comes Zach Neto to the plate.
Well, nice shot from Kyle. He's got to feel good. Get that first one out of the way. Here we go.
The best hitter in the Angels lineup is in.
Today for Zach Neto.
He's 0 for 1. Grounded out in the 7th after replacing Kevin Newman.
Huge jump that last pitch. He's going to be taking off soon. Gotta feel like that.
First pitch to Neto. Inside, ball 1.
Neto ripped the ball over to Brady House at third back in the 7th inning. With House making a nice play.
Moore at first, the winning run after the leadoff walk.
Incredibly deep for the Nationals here. No doubles.
1-0 offering. Zach Neto, ground balls, could be 2. Brady House has it. Throw to second for 1. Rosario to first. Neto beats it out. He's safe.
They cut down the lead runner, and there's 2 away.
It's a fielder's choice. Christian Moore is gone. Zach Neto now at first, the winning run. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, and the Angels' order flips over to the top. And the leadoff spot will come up with 2 outs. Bottom 9, game tied at 4. It's Luis.
Turn the lineup over to the leadoff man, Luis Rengifo.
Luis with a single back in the 5th and a triple back in the 7th. That gave the Angels the lead because he came around and scored. Multi-hit game going. Let's see what he can do here.
Neto has a lead.
Finnegan, long way. Now the pitch. Going is Neto. He's out! Zach Neto fell off the bag. CJ kept the tag on him. We're going to extras. But the Angels will challenge.
And if the Angels do not challenge,
or they're thinking about, I should say.
And they will not.
They're not going to challenge. We're going to extra innings. Zach Neto gets caught stealing.
We got some bad sliders all over the game.
He fell off the bag.
Slide feet first for the first time in a long time for Zach Neto. 1-4.
We'll be right back.
Daniel Lowe swings at the
first pitch is popped up from the Daniel Lowe, and Lamont Wade calls off the rookie Christian Moore to make the catch in shallow right. 1 out.
Pitching here for the Angels in the 10th.
Connor Brogdon is the new pitcher for the Angels in the 10th. 19 games this season, ERA at 5.31 and 20.1 innings pitched. Opponent batting average at 230. He's given up 4 blasts. The placement runner at second for the Nats is Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario, the zombie runner out there.
Definitely died.
Now here's Josh Bell. First pitch nearly gets away from Ohapi. It's 1-0.
Nobody warming in the Nationals bullpen. Kyle Finnegan will get the bottom of the 10th regardless of what
Bell has
happens
a
here.
single back in the 4th inning and 4 at-bats.
He has a lead to try and protect.
Over at second. Now the pitch. Inside, ball 2.
Ripperger accurately calling that ball 2.
I mean, there's a chance that he's missed, what, 5? If that?
Maybe.
Not even missed.
Yeah, he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
2-0. Inside, nearly hit Josh Bell. It's 3-0 as Brogdon can't find the strike zone.
It's tied at top 9.
Rosario at second. And Josh Bell is being intentionally walked.
4 intentional walks in a game for a team.
And finally, someone other than James Wood. Here's House now.
Now the rookie Brady House. An RBI double in the 4th. This is his only hit today.
It's a relevant pitch.
He's got 2 on, 1 out. Double play candidate for the Angels. Brogdon looks to second, now fires. House checks his swing, didn't go. 1-0. Pinch runner. Alex Call, pinch runs for Josh Bell.
All over it up here.
The 1-0. Misses down and outside. Brogdon struggling right now. 2-0.
Left-handed hitting Dalen Lyle awaits on deck.
2-0. House ground balls could be 2. Luis to second for 1. More to first. Double play to end the inning. They turn 2 to end the 10th. We'll head to the bottom of the 10th. The Angels in position to possibly walk it off after House grounds into a double play. Let's see what will happen when we come back from Angel Stadium. Kyle Finnegan comes in for the bottom of the 10th. Nationals didn't score top 10. Can they force a 0 for the Angels? Zach Neto is the placed runner at second. CJ playing close to the bag over there. Here's Luis. Was late on the first pitch and fouled it off. 0-1.
6-1.
Luis stays up there after Neto got caught stealing second to end the 9th.
They're also 16-8.
Ray Washington talking to somebody. Looks like maybe Nolan. Oh, run from Finnegan. Outside, the count is even.
They're winning the close ones. It has them with a .500 winning percentage entering today's game.
Finnegan, long look at Neto. Now the 1-1 to Luis, and he hits a fly ball to deep left center. James has it. 1 out. Neto stays put at second.
And a big first out.
Nice job by Kyle Finnegan winning the battle right there. It's a battle wide.
Now here's Nolan to the plate.
Trying to get the guy over. I mean, he's trying.
One of the main reasons why we are in extra innings and Nolan Shanuel is intentionally walked by the Nationals.
Really, you want to set up the...
As Davey Martinez was ejected from the game.
The righty stuff.
Yep.
Right, because...
So he's not making the calls.
Potential double play now.
So Neto at second. First is Nolan. And here's Taylor Ward to the plate. He's 3 for 4, playing in left. First pitch. At the top of the zone, strike 1. Fastball that split the plate. 3 doubles for Ward today, an RBI,
Ward,
and a run scored.
Career against Finnegan has also walked.
Finnegan taking a long look at the lead runner, Neto. The 0-1. In there, strike 2. Split the plate again with the heater. This time at the bottom of the zone. Ward down 0-2. Game still tied at 4. Neto at second, the winning run. Nolan at first as well. Finnegan looking at Neto again for a long time. Payoff to Ward. Ward strikes out looking. 3 straight down the pipe to freeze Ward, and he goes down with a backwards K. 2 gone, the bottom of the 10th.
What were we going to say? Perfect pitch? Perfect pitch. That moment, nicely done. He wasn't looking for that one.
And now with 2 outs, bottom of the 10th, Kyle Finnegan just needs to navigate one more batter, and we're going to the 11th. And it's Joe Adell.
To this big month of June.
First pitch. Adell goes after it. It's right to CJ. Flip to second. We're going to the 11th.
Gets the job done in the 10th. Strands 2. We play on here at Angel Stadium.
We'll be right back from Cali. We're in the 11th inning here at Angel Stadium. Dalen Lyle gets another crack at things. Connor Brogdon stays out there. And the placement runner for the Nationals is Brady House.
House, the zombie runner at second. And here's Dalen Lyle to lead it off.
First pitch. In there, strike 1, cutter at the knees. Dalen Lyle, 2 for 4. Hit a double. That is one of the main reasons why we're here in extras. In the 9th. And he slices that pitch foul. He's quickly down 0-2.
It's a really good changeup. And you know it's coming.
Lyle calls time.
Mentioned the Angels' 6-1 record in extra inning games this season. This is only the 6th extra inning game for the Nats. They're 3-2 so far.
Look at second 2 times. Payoff. Lyle ground ball. It's in the left field, base hit. Brady House will stop at third. It's a single for Dalen Lyle. He's got 3 hits today. And the Nationals have the runners at the corners with no one out to begin the 11th inning.
Dalen Lyle on this one will change up and floats off the plate, stays in his legs, pokes it that way. And you gotta know where that shortstop is. You have to. He was way up the middle. He's on your left side. There's no way he's getting you.
So now House at third, Lyle at first, no one out. Game tied at 4.
Ahead of that, Jacob Young.
Here's Drew Millis, and he takes 1 for strike 1.
First big league start of the season for Millis today.
Drew Millis, a walk, a sacrifice, and a run. He's 0 for 2. That's a fastball down and away, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
Step right there from Connor Brogdon. Usually, knee goes up the chest. So great job running with your eyes. Lyle picking that up, so come back.
Go after each other. Get over there. Keep playing. Keep going. Go play.
Swing and a miss. Chase the changeup. 1-2 the count.
I mentioned Kyle Finnegan has only thrown 19 pitches through his 2 innings. There is nobody warming in the National bullpen right now. First, a huge spot here for
1-2. Lyle slices it foul.
The time's going down and away, getting that reach out. He can expand off the plate away with that changeup, or he's going to try to start him up and in. One, 2 again. That's a ground ball into left field, fair ball, base hit.
Brady House scores. The Nationals have the lead. Ward fires it in. Lyle to third. It's an RBI double from Drew Millis to give the Nationals the lead in the 11th.
The lead here in the 11th inning.
Way to go, Drew Millis. Playing the game. Kind of thinking along the lines of what we were talking about up here. Little change-ups, and they're going to try to sneak a fastball by me on time. Stays tall. Got ourselves a lead. Yeah, I know. What an AB. Back-to-back. Great ABs.
So now Millis at second. Lyle at third. No one out. Nationals have a one-run lead. Here's Jacob Young. And he hits a fly ball.
Down the right field line.
Nolan's going for it in foul territory. He gives way. Christian Moore makes the catch. Fires it in.
Does not try it.
Lyle stays put at third.
Connor Brogdon gets a big first
One
down.
out.
First pitch cutter. I love they allowed him that chance. Didn't go his way on this one, but anyway, I like it. I like it. Nice front row.
And now the order flips over to the top. CJ gets another crack at that bat. That's one in the right field, base hit down the line. Dalen Lyle will score. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Millis scores. CJ Abrams with an RBI bases clearing triple, which scores two. 7-4, Nats in the 11th.
CJ. Look down there.
And that one was spiked. That was in the dirt. Infield was in. And it gets by Nolan. And down the line, all the way to the corner to the wall.
Are you going to pitch him in or you what?
Millis and Lyle score. CJ at third to clean the bases.
I have a thing.
And James is being intentionally walked again. The two National superstars are at the corners.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Dear Major League Baseball, that's a starting player getting walked 4 times in a game.
Take notice.
Take notice. You don't do that to just like random folks out there.
You do that to all-star starters.
Yes.
Here's Ahmed Rosario.
Percentage day for
Double play
James
opportunity here for the
Wood.
Angels.
Only 1 for 2
First pitch.
with 4 intentional walks.
In there. Strike one. Ahmed Rosario has struck out both times he's been at the plate.
That 4-run lead, even bigger. Get that next guy in.
Rosario, fly ball, but it's foul way up on the third base side seats. Might have been in the third deck.
You know why we're winning?
That was a jam shot too.
Hey, you're doing whatever you got to do up here.
I try to do it. Try to go with something that I would never do during a game.
Team player.
Yep.
Emergency swing, foul ball. Count stays 0-2.
Mentioned earlier how a number of Nats bats are coming alive on this West Coast road trip.
0-2, and it's a change down. Ball one.
And Bell and Lowe. Bottom of the order getting it done for the Nats here in the 11th. He did it in the 9th inning as well to tie the game.
One out, runners at the corners.
Rosario
1-2. That's down. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Rosario.
You know that group that came in before the game that we had on the Open?
Yes.
Mom had the Nats hat on, Angels jersey, girl had the Zimmerman. She just dove after a foul ball. Didn't get it, but I appreciate it. Staying through it.
They're in this thing to the last out.
Absolutely.
2-2 now.
2-2. Rosario ground ball. This could be 2. They throw home. They'll get CJ at the plate.
Tagged out.
James who's up to second. Rosario out at first, but CJ's going to get a rousing applause from that dugout.
Rosario now at first.
for the bases clearing triple. 2 on, 2 out. Nats lead by 3 in the 11th.
I mean, that ball's roasted 108. You're playing in, and you go home. You don't go double play. Take advantage of this. Take advantage of this.
Lefty-righty matchup here for Nathaniel
Here's
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe. James at second.
4 with a walk and a run scored.
Rosario at first. Nats up by 3. That one's inside, nearly hit him.
So James Wood being intentionally walked 4 times today is only the 9th instance all time that has happened. Only the 6th player, Barry Bonds, had it happen 4 times.
Yeah.
In there, strike 1.
Being intentionally walked 4 times in a game. And James Wood, the youngest player ever to have that happen to him.
Fastball inside corner, 1-1.
Not in front of me.
That's inside again. This time a ball off the plate. 2 balls and a strike on Lowe.
They put up like 30 runs.
Hitless today.
I remember that one.
First baseman.
2-1 now on Lowe.
Lowe crushes one to right.
Away from Wade.
Lamar Wade is running and he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Nationals put up 3 in the 11th. 2 of them coming off of a bases clearing triple from C.J. Abrams.
Back to the mounds here at Angel Stadium to try
And
to
the
wrap this
Angels
up after
are
Drew
3
Millis,
outs away from
C.J.
losing.
Abrams helped
Can the Nationals put it away?
lead.
It's going to be Kyle Finnegan.
Again for a series
Let's see what he can do. The alien with a bases clearing triple. Be right back. Bottom of the 11th. Kyle Finnegan will come in, throw 3 more outs.
for Drew Millis, and he put the Nats on top in the top of the 11th.
Leading off is Logan O'Hoppe.
Abrams added 2 more. It's 7-4 to the bottom.
Placement runner is Joe Adell.
Kyle Finnegan, who has never recorded more than 6 outs in a single appearance in his career, is going to be asked for 9 here in this series finale from Angel
First
Stadium.
pitch. That's at the knees, strike 1 on O'Hoppe.
Talked about how well rested he is, and I'm sure he went up to Miguel Cairo in that dugout.
Kyle
and
Finnegan
said, "Give me the 11."
His 3rd inning of work.
You are all in.
Trying to close it out. Looking at Adell for a long time.
Well,
Now the
leads
0-1.
off for the Angels.
And a little surprising
Taken.
that it is only 9.
Outside.
Right, because
Count evened up. 1-1 apiece.
Kyle likes the pitch. He
Yes.
likes to be in there. Feels more efficient when he's locked in. Sure.
Joe Adell, the zombie runner for them at second. Focus now for Finnegan, just getting out.
Swing and a miss. Fastball by Logan at the top of the zone. At 96, it's 1-2.
The 1-2 from Finnegan to O'Hoppe.
Payoff. He got him.
Foul tip held
Logan
by
O'Hoppe strikes out.
And there's one
And
out
there's
bottom
1
line.
gone in the bottom of the 11th.
Stick with it here, kid. Back on top of his zone. Just blow right by him. Talked about all year. Where are the misses? That's a good miss. That's a good miss. 2 1/3.
Kyle Finnegan with the longest outing of his career.
2 walks, 2 strikeouts.
7th out.
Gamer.
Adell still at second. Here's Travis d'Arnaud, the DH. First pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Kyle Finnegan, bulk guy.
Travis d'Arnaud with a walk in the 4th. Otherwise, he's been hitless.
Friday, this whole series has been hammered.
Cake stands everywhere.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
I'll tell you in a few years, Johnny.
1-1.
Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 3, couple strikeouts, a double play ball, and a walk.
1-1. Missed high with the slider. 2 balls and a strike on d'Arnaud.
This offseason has been trying to find more situations to throw it, but when you're in so many one-run games where you don't want to make a mistake with your 3rd best pitch, he hasn't really gotten a chance to throw the slider much. 3-run lead affords him that
2-1.
opportunity here.
d'Arnaud ground ball. CJ's got it. Throw to first. What a throw. And the Angels are down to their final out. Adele holds at second.
Fantastic plays in this series.
What a game from CJ.
Using his feet. Great first step, great angles he's taking, playing through the baseball.
The last hope for the Angels.
How many times we see that ball that he would take it towards the right, the left field foul pole? Not there. Not for a while. He's been playing awesome up the middle.
And that's one out away from
Is
their
Christian
first
Moore the
series
rookie?
win since May.
First pitch. Strike one. Fastball. Splits the plate at the bottom of the zone. Christian Moore with a single, a walk, and an RBI. He's 1 for 3. Oh, 1 delivery from Finnegan. Moore fouls it back. And the Angels are down to their final strike. Here we go. This is for the win.
Lucky Peanuts. Finnegan 1 strike away.
Finnegan for his 9th out of the day. More ground ball right to CJ. First base. That'll do it. The Nationals win 7-4 and get their first series win since the month of May.
They put up 3 top 11.
They put up 3 in the 11th. Drew Millis gives them the lead, and then C.J. Abrams with the bases clearing triple to preserve it.
You look at this situation.
7-4 in 11. Nationals get it done and take the series. See you later. RV out. Peace.